Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Huxley Learning Center. I'm Brent Schwinneker. It's that time of year again. Most of you have finished up with Harvest 17 and already started the planning process for planting of 2018. Usually the first thing that we do in that process is starting to choose your hybrids for your field environments for next year. Without a doubt, the biggest question that we always get when we start planning this process is what is the optimum planting population for these hybrids? For the past 2 seasons now, we've conducted a trial here at the Learning Center where we've compared 60 unique hybrids each year at 32, 36, and 40,000 seeds per acre, all in 30-inch rows. We've combined this data into a 120 hybrid 2-year summary where we've compared and thrown it into a box and whisker chart. Now when we jump into the actual data numbers here, there's a few numbers that jump out at us right out of the gate. The first is the yield increments as we jump up in planting population. We see about an 8 bushel increase from 32 to 36,000 seeds per acre and about another 8 bushel increase as well from 36 to 40,000 seeds per acre. Now I know it costs us a little bit more money to plant more seed, but my general rule of thumb is that we need about a bushel to a bushel and a quarter for every incremental 1,000 seeds planted to help us cover those costs, depending upon where your seed costs lie. We're seeing about an 8 bushel increase when we need about 4 bushel increase to cover those costs. Some more numbers that jump out at us to help us try and minimize our downside risk is I've drawn a line in here at 250 bushel to the acre. And see how many of the data points at each planting population lie below that 250 bushel line. At 32,000, we see that 71% of the data points lie below 250 bushel. We lower that number when we go to 36,000, but we're still seeing about 1 out of every 2 hybrids fall below that 250 bushel increment. Now when we jump to 40,000 seeds per acre, we see nearly 2 out of every 3 hybrids fall above that 250 bushel line. Now I know we often see trends during tough economic times of wanting to decrease a planting population to help save on seed costs. But we can see in this data that might not be the best thing to do when we need to minimize our downside risk. Now we know that not every hybrid is going to be meant for 40,000 seeds per acre. And we also know that not every farm is suited for 40,000 seeds per acre in every environment. That's why we want to encourage you when you're talking to your local seed representative to ask them about the benefits of using Climate Field View and its advanced scripting options. That tool can help you minimize your risk by spreading out your planting population across your environments in your own field. So we thank you for joining us here at the Learning Center today and want to encourage you to keep checking back for more yield data throughout the season.